Hey guys, my name's Atlanta and my favorite food is corn. So I've been looking at my videos recently, seeing which one has got the most views, and it was my story time about my Tinder date, and my battery is gonna die shit. So it was my Tinder date video, and you guys seemed to like it, so I figured I would tell you guys another date that I went on. It wasn't a Tinder date, this was a guy that I met at a party, but I figured, what the hell. So I was at a party with my friend, and we drinking, alcohol. So when I get alcohol in me, I become a more talkative person and I become more like social, I guess. And there's this really cute guy there. He had a best friend, so it was like perfect. I had a best friend with me too. And what was good was he actually came up to me first. So it wasn't like I had to go towards him because I know I probably wouldn't. Even though I was being more social and I had some liquid courage, I don't think I would have walked up to him still. So him and his friend come up to me and my friend, and we're just talking, we're having a good time, drinking, whatever. And we exchanged numbers, and that later that night after the party and everything, he texted me and asked me if I wanted to go on a date with him, and I said sure. And he was like, do you want to make it a double date with your friend and my friend? And I said, well, yeah, that's better, because I feel like when you're going on first dates with people that you just meet or you've never even met, it's super awkward and it's just super like nerve-wracking because you're like, this is my first impression. I need to make a good first impression. And so I feel like having your friends there could ease kind of like the nervousness and stuff of it. So I thought, okay, yeah, we'll do a double date, whatever. So my friend was down, his friend was down. My friend comes over and we're getting ready for this date. And I tried to fix myself up a little better because this guy was like really cute. And he was just like, I just liked this guy a lot. So we spend, just an hour or two getting ready. And the time has come where they said they were going to pick us up like at 9. And they didn't show up. So I'm like getting worried. I'm like, are they just flaking on us, or are they totally just ditching us? And I get a text from him saying that he is going to be an hour late. And I was like, why are you going to be an hour late? Why would you plan something when you knew you were going to go on a date with us? And he's like, it's just something I have to do. I'm sorry, I just got caught up. But we'll be there. So that was the first red flag. But me and my friend will wait, I think it was like a little over an hour. So they come to pick us up, and we go to a pizza place, which I like because pizza is one of my favorite foods, whatever. And I thought just chilling in like a pizza parlor, drinking a beer, whatever, would be like a cool date, and it's like easier instead of going to like some fancy ass restaurant. So we're there, and we're talking, whatever. It's kind of like easy talk because we're both, our friends are both there. So if there's an awkward silence, the other one would like hop in, or if anything was like weird, it was just easy. This is where the shit ball starts to roll and get bigger. So in this pizza place, when you're sitting in the booths and stuff, the walls and stuff and the seats are high up, so you can kind of like have your own privacy, so you don't have to like look and talk to and see like the other people. But in the seat that we're sitting, it was just blocking like one wall, so we could see people coming in. And this girl walked in, and he's like, the guy that I was with, he's just kind of like ducking his head and like trying to look the other way. And we're like, what the hell's wrong with you? And he's all, that's my ex-girlfriend over there. And I was just like, oh shit, I'm gonna get caught up with his ex-girlfriend, like what the hell is about to go down. So luckily she didn't see us, and we're just still chilling, whatever. Him and his friend eventually get up to use the restroom, and like I was like, do dudes go to the bathroom together like girls? I didn't know that was a thing. So it's actually taking them a lot longer to go to the restroom than it should, even if they were taking a shit, which I know that now that they weren't. So we get up to go see like what's up, and him and his friend are sitting with his ex-girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend's friend. And we kind of looked at them and we were like, what the hell's going on? Like, why are you talking to other girls when you're on a date with us? Which I was like, okay, maybe they're friends, but why were you like duck and covering, trying for her not to see you? We go back to our seats, and me and my friend finish up the pizza because we were sitting there alone. Guys finally come back over, and we were like, so what was taking you so long? And he's all, my ex-girlfriend was like wanted to talk to me or something. We were just kind of like squashing the beef, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna hang out later. And I was just like, I don't know if I feel comfortable, like, with a guy I'm trying to date hanging out with his ex-girlfriend. I know that's kind of weird and kind of like already like possessive, but it was just, I don't, like, if you're in my situation, you'd think the same thing. So that was the second red flag. So now we're leaving the pizza place, and he pulls over into an orchard. And we were sitting there for a second, we're like, what the hell are you doing? Are you taking us out to kill us and dump our bodies out here, or like, what's going on? And they pull out some weed, which, I mean, I don't care if you smoke weed. I've tried it. I don't do it, but I know some of my friends do. I know people who do. It's not that big of a deal. So it wasn't like a big deal, but they were smoking and they were going to drive, and I was just like, I hope that doesn't impair your driving in any way. And so they're smoking whatever. Me and my friend are in the back, have our windows rolled down, like sticking our heads out the window. And then he turns around and he whips out something else, and he's all, you want to do some? And we looked, and it was like cocaine or something, and I was just like, no. And I was like, okay, if you guys are doing this shit, first of all, I'm not talking to you anymore. I don't want a guy who's doing drugs. And second of all, I'm hopping in that driver's seat because I don't want you being high on drugs driving us around. So there is the third flag. I don't know how many flags you're supposed to watch for, but 3 was enough for me. So I finally drive us home. I don't know how they got home. I don't know if they drove or not, but I just, he's calling me, and he's just like, that damn dog. So, are you kidding me? So later that night, he is actually calling me, and he was like, hey, so when are we gonna go out again or whatever? And I was like, do you not remember me telling you guys that I'm like done with this shit? I'm not gonna date a guy who does cocaine. And he was like, oh no, that was just, my friend was doing it. He didn't want to do it alone. You know, that's why we were late picking you guys up, because he had to go to his dealer and shit. And I was just like, okay, well, I don't want my friend dating some like drug addict. Like, it's no, like no. And he was like, come on, that was like the last time. I will never do something like that again. It was just that time I was super nervous going on this day. I thought it would make me look cool. I thought you guys would be down to do it and stuff. And I was just like, oh God. So I didn't go on another date with him, but I did see him at another party where he tried to make out with me, and no, it was unsuccessful. But there you guys go. There's another bad date that I went on. You know, he was hanging out with his ex-girlfriend and becoming a drug addict. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed another video of me talking about a bad date. If you guys like these videos, please give it a thumbs up. I don't go on a lot of dates. I just went on that Tinder date, and that's probably going to be like my last date that I go on because I'm kind of terrified. But I do have stories from when I went on dates before, and other guys I've dated, and like boy drama and friend drama. So if you guys want any of those story times, just give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment down below letting me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Stay golden.